Hi, this is Lisa Hayes from escapefromrelationshiphell.com. I am coming to you today with Loveology 101, Lesson 8, which is kind of a continuation of Lesson 7, which was all about gratitude and appreciation. My mother says, and she is a relationship genius, by the way, that family is built on its traditions, and I tend to agree with that. And I also think that that really applies nicely, actually, perfectly with relationships, with your intimate relationships, with your partnerships, with your significant other. One of the reasons that appreciation in relationships breaks down is because it's not consistent. There's not a consistent way of expressing appreciation, and then people feel unappreciated, go figure. But when you create rituals and traditions around appreciation, you're kind of like building in insurance there. You're building in this way that your significant other, your sweetheart, knows that you're seeing them, that they're being acknowledged. And it doesn't have to be much. In fact, these kinds of rituals I'm talking about aren't the grand and glorious expressions of love. They're not like the big romantic dinners or the dozen roses or any of that. Although those are really important, these are the little things, like a note in the morning or a text message at lunch that says, I love you. Or, my husband will very often bring breakfast up to bed before he goes to work, because he goes to work before I get up, which isn't that hard for him because he's got to eat his cereal anyway, but we do it together, and it's a way I know I'm appreciated. It's the small gestures, and for it to be a ritual, it has to be consistent. So you're looking for something that you can implement here that you can actually maintain, that you can sustain, and do it daily or weekly. It makes all the difference in the world. This is a framework for a relationship that thrives, because that feeling of gratitude, that expression of appreciation is consistent. So, it might be something you want to implement on your own. Try it for a little while. Find a few of those little gestures or one little gesture that you can do consistently. It might also be something you want to sit down with your honey and talk about. Like, what would feel romantic for you? What are some small ways that we can celebrate our love? But implementing these things as ritual consistently will change the tone and the framework of your entire relationship and insulate it against a lot of stress that a lot of relationships without this kind of framework experience. So that's it. Rituals around appreciation. Find ways to consistently celebrate your love. You're going to love this because this one pays big time. So that was Lesson 8. If you want more of these lessons, you can buzz over to loveology101.info. If you want information about me or coaching, check out escapefromrelationshiphell.com.